We have an NTSB report on a towboat that hit a bridge on the Mississippi River last year. Here's the story from the Maritime Executive. A towboat pilot's improper compensation for a river cross current resulted in an collision with a bridge in Fort Madison, Iowa last year, according to the NTSB. On May 9, 2024, the towboat Joe B. Wyatt was pushing 15 barges down the Mississippi River near Fort Madison as the pilot rounded Dutchman's Island and lined up for the main span of the Fort Madison Bridge, an old swing bridge with a 200-foot wide main channel. He intentionally steered to the starboard of the chartered sailing lane. Based on 24 years of experience and 15 transits of this particular route, he expected to encounter a cross current from around the other side of the island, which he believed would set the tow to port. The effects of that cross current did not materialize, leaving the towboat off course and headed at 8 knots for a bridge piling protection cell. The pilot had about 1,900 feet of forward travel distance remaining to react. He increased power and attempted to swing the head of the tow to port, back into the center of the channel, though he avoided a head-on collision, which could have seriously affected the 2 deckhands up on the head of the tow. The maneuver was not quite successful, and the 3rd barge on the starboard side hit the protection cell fendering system. The tow broke up and about a dozen barges drifted off downriver, with 2 deckhands on board. 1 barge eventually sank and was later refloated. No injuries or pollution were reported. Damage to the bridge fenders, the barges, and the Joe W. Wyatt was estimated at about $3.3 million. There was no evidence that the pilot was fatigued, impaired, or distracted before or during the casualty. Given the vessel's speed at the time, the flowing current, and the number of barges, there was likely not time for the pilot to prevent the contact with the protection cell by backing the tow. The agency concluded that the pilot overcompensated for the expected cross currents. It advised that the chartered sailing lane is a safe route to use as a guide, along with the mariner's own experience and assessment of the existing circumstances. It sounds like a very experienced man experienced some bad luck. Unfortunately, that bad luck cost $3.3 million. But it could have been a whole lot worse, that's for sure. Luckily, nobody got hurt here. Alright guys, there it is. As always, thanks for watching. If you're new here and you like these kind of videos, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you on the next one.